Hi there, I'm Nimish Patel Owen, and you're listening to Live Your True Self, episode number 4 Meet Yourself Where You Are At. After 18 years doing corporate, in 2018 it became about doing me and doing what I love. It wasn't that long ago that I too felt stuck, lost, and asking myself, who am I anyway, and what's my purpose? Full of self-doubt, fear of failure and confusion. Fast forward to this moment and you'll see a version of me that's true to myself. Calm, confident and clearer than ever before, inspired by Krishna's words in the Bhagavad Gita, one must deliver himself with the help of the mind and not degrade himself. The mind is the friend of the conditioned soul and his enemy as well. So perspective is everything. And no matter where you find yourself on your spiritual journey, allow me to guide you to drop out of your head the busyness in your mind and drop into your heart the sacred space that holds your beautiful soul so that you too can awaken your true self and live life more meaningfully in this moment. Take a deep breath and listen on in. Meet yourself where you're at with love and without judgment. Where you're at right now does not reflect on who you are as a person, as the beautiful soul that you truly are. The sadness, the happiness, the frustration, the playfulness, the doubt, the confidence. Whatever you are feeling in this moment, in any moment, because of a thing, does not reflect on who you truly are. For living life is not a one-way street we are and have been navigating through. Life is more like multi-way junctions, fueled with mixed feelings. And we get to meet ourselves on this junction or path of life as we are, with what we have, with what we've done, with love filled in our hearts and without judgment from the conditioned part of our brain. You are a beautiful soul regardless of where you find yourself in this moment, of what may come across as a hurdle now, but perhaps later may come across as a stepping stone. Regardless of anything, any material possessions, any circumstances, any heartache or successes, you are and always will be a beautiful soul. You are abundance. You are everything you need in this moment. Receive those words, my lovely. Believe it in your heart. Believe it in your bones. Believe it with all that you are. You are a beautiful soul, no matter what, no matter where you're at right now. Our beautiful soul is with us. It's here to guide us, to hold us, to nurture us, to help us navigate, especially in the moments of adversity, moments in our life that feel hard, feel painful, feel unclear, feel like life or death perhaps. Our beautiful soul is with us, beaming its radiance, its unconditional and eternal nature, reminding us that it's always in our heart, always available to us to access. Let me remind you here to tune into it. Let me remind you to let your beautiful soul lead the way from a place of love and inspiration, and not let your mind lead the way from a place of lack and fear that's perhaps more familiar to you because it's been most practiced. until now. Focusing on what we don't have, what we haven't done yet, what we haven't achieved, how hard it is right now, how behind we are, a way of being that is always available to us. But so is the way of being that indulges in all of what we have done, who we are now, how far we've come, acknowledging the small wins and the big successes, who we're becoming. This is always available to us, no matter where we find ourselves. Meet your beautiful soul, full of goodness, with love, always. That's our number one job. And above all else, my lovely, it's to stay connected to your beautiful soul. And times when we forget and drift into the noise in our head, the nuances in our life, the old patterns and familiar, uninspiring tunes in our mind, we know so well. We simply get to notice, nurture, and navigate back to our beautiful soul. No judgment, just love. Just like you're comforting a child when they feel sad, hurt, lonely, upset. It's okay to feel this way, you'd say. You're safe. I've got you, my love. I'm here for you. Do you want to talk about it? You're safe. Breathe. Simple words of compassion we'd use for others, and simple words of compassion we get to use for ourselves. Judgment comes from the conditioned part of our brain that's actually trying to protect us from harm, but in doing so makes where we're at a problem. Here's the thing, my love. Where you're at is only a problem if you make it one. Hear me again. Where you're at is where you're at. I believe there's a reason for this very circumstance, situation, unfolding. And it's only a problem if you make it one. And you're here. So you're signalling to your brain that there is not a problem. You are safe. We can feel any feelings, and it is not a problem. And if feeling the way we feel is not a problem, there's nothing to fix. There's no solution aside from simply staying in our heart. And this magical process then happens. The feelings are felt with compassion. The feelings feed us with its positive intention for being here. And the feelings very naturally, in their own time, simply float away. Like fluffy clouds in the sky. And meanwhile, we get to rest in our beautiful soul, for here lies the goodness, here lies the answers we seek, here lies the relief we're unknowingly searching for, here lies the tenderness we deserve, here lies the connection to ourselves and unconditional love we deeply desire. So go inward, my lovely, and stop going outward. The only thing you have to do is stay connected to your precious heart from within. intentionally take yourself back into your body, back into your heart, calming yourself down, knowing that you are safe just to be where you are. Breathe into that now, my lovely. Meet yourself here, where you're at, for this moment is all we really have, my love. And meeting ourselves here allows us to consciously decide where we go from here, if anywhere indeed. Now let me invite you to close your eyes and meet yourself here where you're at. Pause, really pause, and take a deep belly breath here in this moment and let out a big sigh. Breathe in. Breathe out. And notice how, just by taking one simple but mindful breath, your whole body is able to land here ever so softly in the space that holds you right now. Breathe into your body. Nourish it by simply breathing into it with loving awareness. And by doing so, let it know that you're here, that you're ready to meet yourself, that you're ready to really meet where you're at. Breathe into your body. And as you do, notice your eyes soften. Notice your jaw release. Your shoulders drop. Notice your hands relax. Your tummy rising and falling naturally with each breath. Notice your legs loosen. Your feet that ground you. Notice your heart beating. We each have a gift. We each have a unique gift, my lovely. The gift of our beautiful soul, our body. It's one of a kind. It's yours to tune into, to lead the way, to bring out the goodness in you, to bring out the goodness in others, to bring out the goodness in this life, in this moment, with wherever you find yourself. Not having the best situation, but seeing the best in your situation is the key to happiness. You are doing your best, my love. You do not need to be so hard on yourself. Have faith, not fear. Rest in the truth that a higher source, an energy, the universe, God, Lord Krishna, has our back, always has, always will. Rest in the truth that things happen for us rather than to us. For the goodness that lies here, for if you look, and you may have to look from your heart and not your head, you will see it in front of you. Now let me ask you, in meeting yourself here, how are you really feeling? No, really, how are you really feeling? What is the predominant undesirable emotion in your body right now? Are you able to name it? Can you identify the feeling? Is it sadness, fear, disappointment, disgust, overwhelm, frustration, confusion, guilt, doubt? If you can, my love, let me invite you to name the predominant emotion that comes up for you right now. And even though your brain is perhaps telling you it's unsafe to feel this, or that it's not useful, and that you have to stop feeling this way because it hurts too much, let me take you back to the response we'd give to a child, or even a friend or loved one that was sad, hurt, in pain. It's okay to feel this way, we'd say. You're safe. I've got you, my love. I'm here for you. Do you want to talk about it? You're safe. Just breathe. And I'm pretty sure there would be a hug, or as we call a squeezy cuddle in our family, in that conversation somewhere. So let's take a moment and let me invite you, with the named emotion in mind, to repeat these words out loud or in your head. Words that your body has likely been wanting to hear. It's okay to feel this way. You're safe. I've got you, my love. I'm here for you. And from a place of knowing that our body is all intelligent and all knowing, there's intelligence and wisdom behind each and every emotion. And as if you're talking to the emotion you've named directly, ask the emotion For example, ask sadness, what's your positive intention for me? Why are you here? Pause and then simply listen for insight. What gift does sadness or your named emotion have for you? What does it need you to know? Receive that gift, my love, for this is what you are meant to know and have in this moment. Just receive it and breathe into this knowing. And now you know this magical process then unfolds. The feelings are felt with compassion. The feelings feed us with its positive intention for being here. And the feelings very naturally and in their own simple way and time float away like fluffy clouds in the sky. Feel into this in your body right now. Feel the release by simply naming and listening to the emotion that was meant to be felt. And let me repeat, dear one, it's okay to feel this way. You're safe. I've got you, my love. I'm here for you. However you feel right now is okay. This practice is available to you whenever you need, with whatever emotion you are experiencing. Let me leave you with a little gift from me, a thought I've been leaning into to help process the pain that is grief that I meet right now. This is where I'm at, and I'm growing from here, no matter what. That's yours to take away and practice if it serves you. I know, lovely, that some days are harder, some days are easier, and then there's everything in between. What I've learned and continue to do so through the process of self-discovery is that each day is a blessing where we get to meet our true self, where we're at, with love and without judgment. This is my life's work, and perhaps yours too, but just know this: you're not alone. Sending lots of love as you meet yourself with compassion. You are braver than you think, stronger than you look, and more wiser than you feel. I'm super grateful to you for being here with me today. See you next week, beautiful soul. Namaste.